If your Etsy store is struggling to generate sales or has fallen flat on its face, I have a few solutions for you. Many people oftentimes spin their wheels and get stuck when they've tried absolutely everything. Today, I want to share with you 3 massive fixes that will break loose and fix a broken store. What's up, everybody? Dave here. I want to share with you these fixes because a lot of people will get stuck just doing a ton of different but busy work. And I have found throughout the years that these 3 fixes are what will unloose or unbreak your store. Before we get started, definitely grab the free Etsy Ads cheat sheet in the description below. Also, if you would like a free 10-minute call to talk about mentorship, there's a link in the description as well. Also, check out the AddToCartSEO app, an app I just launched, which I'll be talking a lot more about soon. But for now, the link is in the description. So let's jump into it. 3 huge fixes for broken, slow Etsy sales. So my thesis here is that when you have a slow or struggling store, it's easy to search deep for some secret hidden lever that is causing your store to decline, some secret setting or secret sauce or some wild, uncovered, unheard of new strategy that will unlock generational wealth. Sellers also can believe in this Pandora's box or hidden treasure while there are very real and impactful changes they're not understanding or not having as much faith in. I have found that oftentimes people think there's something they're missing, and oftentimes it's not. It's very possible you're missing some understanding or some knowledge on Etsy. But if you're intermediate or a seller that's been around for a while, there's not some secret setting that you are going to uncover with any amount of watching free YouTube videos or courses or anything. It's all in front of us and we know how to fix it. So I want to share these 3 massive impact fixes that will take your store from dying to flourishing with the right action plan. So fix number 1 is minimize algorithmic noise. The algorithm on Etsy desperately wants to understand who you are and what you sell. This is so it can match you with who will buy and who will buy the most. It's like storing data on an advertiser pixel that Meta, Google, or Pinterest gives you. It's just like that. Etsy is also storing that kind of buyer behavior and data so that way it can match stores with buyers, not just give buyers the right products. It wants to understand you as well. If you have a mixed store, for example, you're giving it algorithmic noise. If you have a mixed store and aren't getting sales, you are likely sending mixed signals to the algorithm, resulting in low or slow sales. You can even experience this late in the game. Like if you've had a store for a while and you start to change absolutely everything. By having a successful store, then introducing something completely different later. So if you have a handmade store and you start implementing print-on-demand stuff, or vice versa, that's going to result in your store declining. The algorithm wants to learn who you are so it can put you in front of the right people. And that's one example. Here's how to fix it. If you have a huge mix, print on demand or not, look at what is selling. Double down on those products or niches. That's number 1. Work on what is working. That is number 1. Number 2, find product categories or niches. It can be product categories like if you're handmade or something to that effect. Just like if you're making a ton of shelves and you're selling a ton of shelves, but for some reason the serving trays aren't working. That's what I mean by product categories. Find product categories or niches that are not selling in your store. You might have 20 to 100 listings right now that are in a niche or category that are not selling for you. If you have niches or product types that have never sold or barely sell, remove those from your store entirely. That gives your store a focus and stronger signals to the algorithm. Why this works: your store will make more sense to the algorithm. It will not only cut low conversion rate listings, but focus on what does work. It gives stronger signals to the algorithm. So if you have a huge mix of a store, but you only have a few categories that are working, whether you're print on demand or handmade, then focus on what works and cut out the rest. It is possible to have a general store for print on demand or handmade. Very possible. People do it all the time. However, I have found that doing this, if that generality is not working in product selection, this is what fixes it, giving the algorithm something to grab onto to learn you. It desperately wants to learn you. That's number one. Number two is don't retreat, reorganize ads. So what do I mean by this? When ad spend gets too high, many sellers retreat by decreasing their ad spend. If you are getting high spend but low profitability, you're in a great spot. That is actually a great spot to be in. The next move is to optimize that campaign, not nuke it by turning off or lowering ad spend. Getting a campaign to spend a lot in the first place can always be hard. The Etsy ad system is very fickle. You increase the ad spend and it might fall flat on its face. But when sellers do actually get to a point where ads are spending close to their daily budget, some listings become unprofitable, causing you to freak out, do nothing, or just simply turn off the campaign or reduce the budget. That's not what you want to do. You want to optimize the campaign. This is not the answer. Turning it off is not the answer. Reducing ad spend, if it is spending, is not the answer. How do you fix this? Don't turn off the campaign. Do not reduce ad spend. Turn off individual listings that are over your comfortable cost per conversion. What do I mean by this? This is exactly how much money you can spend to make a sale with Etsy ads and profit. On AddToCartSEO, the app I developed, I have a very simple calculator that walks you through everything: product cost, cost per conversion, comfortable ROAS, when to turn it off, everything. It lays it all out for you. It's essentially my ads course in a calculator. And the link is in the description if you want to check that out. But either way, understand your comfortable cost per conversion, because a lot of people just see spend and revenue and think they're in the profit, but they are not. So that's how you fix the algorithmic or the reorganizing of your Etsy ads. Why does it work? It redeploys ad spend to listings that are profitable or haven't gotten a chance yet. This is exactly the scenario you need to grow your sales and ad revenue. So again, Etsy ads are hard to get to spend to a certain point. To get it to spend past 50% of your max budget can be a battle. Sometimes people really struggle with that. But if it is, but you don't have a giant list of profitable ads, the answer is not to turn off the campaign. The answer is to simply turn off the listings that are not profitable. A ton of people freak out when they see the first scenario. So that's number two. Number three, actually good SEO. Bad SEO is actually very common. You can either be misdirected or have no clue what's going on, or just be targeting too many things all at once. I see that one quite often. Targeting too many things all at once results in reaching almost no one. Misdirected means you might be targeting too broad, too specific, or just be missing your best buyers entirely. You might have an amazing product, but your entire store's SEO is targeting a small section of the potential you can sell to. So always researching new terms is something that will massively help you. A lot of people get comfortable, and I've made this video many times over. The idea of getting comfortable, or I've talked on this topic many times over. You can get comfortable in your store at any revenue point, whether it's 5K a month, 10K a month, 20K a month, 50K a month. I've seen comfortability in sellers at every one of those levels, and time and competition comes in and erodes the success that you built from building and not coasting. So don't get comfortable in not researching new terms. There might be new terms that sell your product that are emerging now that can easily be applied to your products. That is something that AddToCartSEO, my app, does. It finds you all of those terms with a few clicks of a button. It does all the work for you. It's essentially all of my knowledge placed into one easy to use app. It's pretty insane. The link is in the description. But the fact of the matter is, you don't want to get comfortable. You always want to research new terms. You don't want to spread a million things out in one title and in one set of tags. You want to target different things based on the buyer in each different listing that represents each one of those products. So that's everything for today. Definitely book a free call in the description below if you would like to work with me one-on-one. Grab the free Etsy Ads cheat sheet, as well as check out the AddToCartSEO app in the description below. Hope you have a beautiful day.